are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, Fitzpatrick rolling to his right. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Miles Jack. Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
A loss of 4 yards on the sack. It's 3rd down.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Tucker! 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Hey, here we go. Slam. There. Back.
And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Bobby McCain on the tackle.
Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down. Careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford it.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Brings up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. It's complete to Grant. And he'll go down, but not before before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Good catch there by Tyler Eifert of Jacksonville, who needed help at the tight end position, signed him to do exactly that. Spent his first 7 years in Cincinnati, a terrific red zone threat.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
6-3, 218, chop. Look at me. Go.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
44, Mike.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. Eluding the pressure. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Tua. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
First down, Miami.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They run for it with Breida. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. A fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Check 37. Check 37. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Check it out.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Squeeze. Hey, let go. Yep.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. LaVisca Chenault, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Dolphins nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he comes back with one complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Check pass, check pass.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You better be afraid of me. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Under 10, under 10, 10. Leo.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now Minshew. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The rookie, Brandon Jones, picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Fielded in the end zone, and no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Say, go out. Hey, exit. Yes. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The play brings up 2nd and 10.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Rock it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, box drop. 55 is my guy, 55. I'm coming.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Get him. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
Off play action, it's Minshew. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devon Hamilton in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. On second down, Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from it and grow.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Go, go, go. Go. 44, Mike. Check, check. Switch up, switch up. Ready?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
3rd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Go, go. 44
Minshew sets to throw. And Eifert has it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debate.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Pick it up, G.
On play action, here's Tua. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Woo-hoo. Check 52. Protein spill.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. LaVisca Chenault, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 38, Dolphins nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Dolphins nothing.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Off a play action. Tagovailoa sliding it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And it's 4th down.
Tua on 4th down. And the pressure gets to him again. Caleb Chase on. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Turnover on down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 31 yards there and a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Hey, lock it. You draw corkers. Turn it up. Kill.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Laviska Shenault with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Jaguars 45. Dolphins nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm getting this.
To a hit, and the ball is out. And the Jags grab it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
Jaguars.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that will extend this big lead.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Push him back. 44 at the mic. 44 at the mic. Check. Here I come.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Tua going to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Devon Hamilton with the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tua sets up to pass it. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
44, Mike, 44.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He may try to hit, and the ball is out. And the Jags grab it.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
51's a Mike, 51's a Mike. Leo! Take you to school. No. Off. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey, wahoo! Mike, 50. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 13. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check. I don't think you got it, sir.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. 70, Indy. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 44, Mike, 44. Bam. Deuce.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Shoot.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Jacksonville, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Cincinnati next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.